Ever wondered how shapes magically transform into anything you can imagine? Today, I'm showing you how to create smooth, satisfying shape morphs in After Effects. No plugins, no stress, just pure animation magic. Let's turn this into this.
Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to create the shape morph effect in After Effects. First off, you're going to create your solid layer, that's like your blank background. Then you go to the top, click and hold and select rounded rectangle. That's the best shape for shape morphing. Good. After that, you just hold shift and drag, and yeah, you align everything together. Now double click U to access the properties. When you're done doing that, you're going to see size and roundness. Now this is what you're going to use for your shape morphing. As you can see, when you adjust the roundness, it changes the edges. And when you adjust this, when you adjust the properties, you're going to change the shape of the rounded rectangle. Now this is actually the basics of shape morphing. This is like the first thing you will learn when you're doing shape morphing. You just have to change it to what you want and then you play it. See, exactly. You can also change it to a circle by enabling the roundness keyframe. Just set one in the beginning, one at the end, and increase the roundness, and you're going to get a circle just like this. As usual, you also have to play it and you see the difference. See, now to get the shape morph effect just like this, first of all, what we're going to do is you're going to have to create the UI that you're going to shape morph. Now I'm going to duplicate the initial shape, right? After that, I'm going to change the color so I can see better. Maybe red. Reduce the size because this is meant for the cover of the music. It's not really anything much, but you can now move it to the top left and proceed to import the cover image. Once that is imported, you're going to head over to toggle switches at the bottom, right? Then you go to track matte and drag the peak whip to shape layer 2. That's the smaller layer for the cover, and then you can align the cover image to suit the shape exactly how you want it. After that, you just have to arrange every other thing you need to match the UI you want to create. In my own, I'm creating the Apple style UI, so yeah. So what I did here was that I noticed that I did not need that extra part, so I went to pen tool and then maxed out just the speaker without the, let's just call it the Wi-Fi sign. And yeah, that was how I just achieved this quite simple effect. Now to get the moving volume line, I used the pen tool. I made the point at the speaker that did not have the Wi-Fi signal, went to the other part, shift and then point again. It's going to draw out a stroke. I duplicated that stroke, right? Then when you're done with that, you can change the second stroke to white. Yet after that, just go down to the drop down arrow just like this. Go to add, trim parts, go to the drop down on the trim part, the end, click it, move the keyframe up front, then reduce this to 0. When you play this, you're going to see, yeah. Now I forgot to mention this is entirely up to you, but the cover picture and the shape under it, I pre-composed it together because I wanted to control both of them at the same time. Now highlight everything except the shape layer, and remove the shape layer. Good. and then use your null and put everything towards the shape layer. Go to the toggle and switches before, then track matte, everything towards the shape layer, and this is to enable you actually move everything at once just from the shape layer. Like for instance, I go to position, I move the position, I move everything. And then for the track matte version, if you click anything inside and move it, they are inside of the shape layer and not outside, if that makes sense. That's what the track matte is for. Now I'm just going to animate the elements inside of the shape layer and offset it so like they pop out and look realistic, and then you can use the bouncer script to get the bouncing effect. Now set a keyframe on the size of the shape layer, move it to the front a little bit. Now set the x-axis to 0, then you can add your bounce effect and then play the video. This is how it's looking right now. I might just adjust this a little bit later, but this is it. Now for the main shape morphing effect, you go to the size of the same shape layer. Now you're going to add a keyframe for the roundness. Good. Then you add another keyframe for the size, and now you can increase this to a bigger size, both the x and y axis. Now when you play the video, you can see that like the shape has morphed, and that's just it for the shape morphing. Now all that is left is for you to animate the elements inside of the shape layer to just match the size, and yeah, that's it. Now once you're done and you play the video, you're going to get something like this. See? That's just it for shape morphing. You can try it out, and yeah, thank you.